Good evening. I am Cassidy Upshaw, a student in Miss MacArthur's Social Work 300 class for the spring semester of 2017. And today I will just be telling you a little bit of what I've learned in the Social Work 300 class this semester and how I've changed as a person. So basically, I learned that I shouldn't really overthink a lot, period, in life. I've learned that overthinking really does give you a bad grade. Um, After I learned to stop overthinking, I've learned the different variables and the different things that I could use not only in my major as a political science major, but as well as in the law field. The different things that we learned in Social Work 300, I could use those in my everyday life, just basically like with the different charts and how to use SPSS and watching videos and summarizing it. I can use that in my everyday life by reading and summarizing the things that I read and just giving people feedback. Um, I'm sorry, I have a script kind of. How I've changed in the past few months. Whew. In the past few months, I can say I've grown a lot, just as an individual as a whole. Maturity wise, as far as like what I shouldn't do and should do in a class. I've grown by kind of really like evaluating myself, not being so outgoing at times, knowing that there's a time and a place to be outgoing and there's a time and a place to overthink. And Social Work 300 was not a time and a place to overthink. This was actually my second time taking Social Work 300. I dropped it last semester just because I was overthinking so much and I didn't believe in myself. So I would say for students that are taking Social Work 300 in the future, believe in yourself. For the first part, believe in yourself. Second part, make sure you do all the work. If she tells you something is due, or a teacher in general, if they tell you something is due, make sure you turn it in when it's due. Don't turn it in afterwards or before. Turn it in when it's due, because if you don't, you will realize some teachers they don't take con to that. So make sure you turn in work when it's due. And just to stay focused, make sure you do stuff ahead of time. Get a calendar, a planner. That was one of my biggest helps this semester, was a planner and just planning stuff out and doing work in bulk beforehand before it's due. Just in case I had to go back and change something, I could have that a lot of time to change it before the due date. So that's what I learned in Social Work 300, and that's how I've grown as a person. Thank you.